Welcome back to The Big Idea. Okay, our show tonight is one you should have been on because the ideas we've got tonight are ones you could have thought of. I don't mean to piss you off, but I want to get you thinking, why didn't I think of that? Because these people did think, and now they're making big money, and this next one is so mind-numbingly simple and so great that I guarantee you'll be telling your friends about it tomorrow. You'll be saying, why didn't I think of it? And my next guest is Denise Pine, inventor of QuickSeals. How you doing, kid?
Hi, good. How are you, Donny?
Okay, guys, I'm warning everybody at home. After you see this woman, after you see this, and this woman's making a ton of money, you're going to go, okay, enough. I've had it. I'm going out. I'm doing it. I'm making bucks. So basically, you got kids.
I have 2 kids.
You got 2 kids.
8 and 6.
And tell me how they eat, what's going on at home, what the big problem is.
The problem is, every time I go to the pantry to get cereal, it is stale. I am wasting money throwing cereal away.
Or cookies.
Anything.
Anything where basically people open it.
You need to close it up somehow.
And it's never closed right.
No, the cereal is just hanging out of the box.
I got it. I went for my Golden Grahams the other night. They were, so I, even though not being a child, would be a perpetrator of such sins. So when did you go, boom, I got it. I got a solution.
You know, I was on vacation. I hated the stale cereal. All of a sudden, I'm on vacation. I have pasta that I've opened up. I have chips that I have opened. And now I don't want to throw it away. I want to save it and bring it home. But I can't put it in my suitcase. It's going to go everywhere. All of a sudden, I went, duh, I got it.
And?
It is a reclosable top that goes on any bag or box.
Okay, so let's show this thing. You basically, guys, let's pretend we're going to do a little product demo, because once again, you're going to smack yourself on this one. Here's my potato chips. I eat my potato chips. I'll have a chip, okay? All right, I don't want any more. Ordinarily, you kind of hold up, it's going to get stale.
Right.
You figured out what?
So this is QuickSeals. It's just a half-size bag, like a snack baggie, with 2 adhesive bottoms. I just pulled the first adhesive strip off. You put your chips on, your cereal on, your whatever on. You tuck it, and now you have your closable bag to eat your chips. It's sealed. It keeps
this is amazing. Now it's on the top half. It's basically, you can seal it. So now it's closed, totally closed, no way to get in, and I can open it up again, and now we've got the bag of potato chips. Okay, did you see that? For those of you that weren't watching at home, basically a half of a Ziploc bag with adhesive on top of it, you got a whole new problem.
Correct.
Ta-da!
Works in the freezer, the refrigerator.
Okay. So now you got the brainstorm. Now you got the ta-da. You actually went out, you cut one of these in half, you put some adhesive on it.
Double-sided tape. And
now you had been in the airline business. You had been but you knew nothing about this. How'd you get this thing started?
I just did it. I said, I'm going to do it. I said, here we go. I made my samples. I started giving them out to everyone, and everyone started saying, I really like these. I like these. I love this on the freezer. I love this. And so someone said to me, well, what are you going to do with this idea? And I said, well, I'm going to learn about patenting. So I went and I started researching how to patent. I went to an inventor association in Arizona.
How did you find an inventor association?
My lovely father-in-law cut an article out of the paper. It just so happened it was the same time and gave me an article.
And so with this this is other people who are kind of in your situation?
Exactly. And what they do is they just go to this group meeting. You have attorneys there. You have anybody that's speaking about inventing the process, the patent process, the getting it out in the stores process. Okay,
you had a particular hurdle in getting into the grocery stores. You all of a sudden figured out, no, they just don't put stuff on the shelves.
No, they don't put stuff on the shelves, even if they're as great as QuickSeals. What you have is you have these wonderful appointments that you go and present your product to these chains. They love your idea, and then they come back with their contract, and they have things called slotting fees.
Which are what?
Well, I didn't know, but I learned that slotting fees are fees that you need to pay to put your product on the shelf.
Okay, so now all of a sudden, you have this great product. You have a buyer at a big grocery chain that says, I love it, but by the way, you got to give me 50 grand to put your product in.
Correct.
So did you fold up at that point and go home and say, I can't do this?
Absolutely not.
What'd you do? What'd you figure out?
Keep on going. What I did is I made a try me pack.
Right.
And it's just a sample pack. And it can be hung on clip strips. And the clip strips can hang anywhere in the stores. It can go in the freezer aisle, the cereal aisle, the chip aisle, arts and craft aisle, because QuickSeals works on everything.
So you figured out that in your case, look, $50,000 was not an investment you were going to make for slotting fees. So instead of the traditional way, you figured there was another way to get your stuff in the groceries. And that made
Correct. And it's just not $50,000. It's $50,000 per chain,
Yeah.
or 20,000. It just depends. It ranges, but that's per chain that you're going to, which for a new product,
For everybody.
Right.
But I think the lesson here, guys, is always another way. Whenever, along the way, people are always going to tell you no, or I don't want it, or this is why you can't. If you got the right product and people want it, there's always a way. How great is it being in business for yourself?
It's fantastic. I'm a mom. I take my kids to soccer. They have their snacks in the back with their QuickSeals on. There's no spillage. You know, it's great. But yet I'm doing my own thing, and I'm loving what I'm doing, and I am not going to stop. QuickSeals are going to be out there.
We love it. Denise Pine, inventor of QuickSeals. Hopefully now you're going, why didn't I think of that? Your mind's churning. You're getting ready. What are you going to come up? We got more of these. Like I said, they get you a little annoyed, but they get you going more. Why didn't I think of that? People whose lives have changed making big money now.
Next, how to generate